subject that I want to battle with today is a little bit sensitive, and I don't apologize for anything I'm going to be saying, unfortunately, because I'm told that this is an academic institution, and as such, it must work to challenge the boundaries of thinking, creating new paradigms of thought. I come to you from an institution called Farmers of Thought. We are doing the agriculture of the mind. You'll appreciate why I'm giving you this information at the beginning. We believe that the human being has got three fundamental estates that are within their hands. Estate number one is the estate of the mind, where agricultural projects of intellectual nature are taking place. It is this estate that institutions of learning, propaganda, and politics are fighting for. Because whoever owns this piece of estate that is in the mind is able to put his hands or her hands on the software that controls the hardware. And many people will remain with responding hardware, not understanding the programming of the software. That's where we have coconuts plenty in Africa who are brown on the outside, but in terms of their thinking, they are Western Caucasians. They are white in their brains. They have lived in Europe enough to know when you find a black white man. The next estate is the estate of reproduction, where nations and people are planning what to do, how to do with procreation. Because in reproduction, there are numbers. Wars are fought over resources, and the main source of resources and their division is reproduction. So it's an estate that contraception, the marriage stocks, child planning, affordability, land and disenfranchising. People cannot be allowed just to multiply. But like me, when you fly across Africa, and the number of empty spaces you see in the night, and they say the world is overpopulated, you almost feel, where? After an hour, you see some small lights in Kenya, then it's darkness, and in the corner, Dar es Salaam is there, another, that's Kampala, and then it was dark over the mountains of Kenya and what. Then you see Lusaka on the corner there, then Harare over there. Johannesburg is further down. And all these black spots, the question is who is living there? But reproduction, big business. And all of us will come through COVID and other spaces. We can understand that the pharmaceutical business is in the business of reducing people. You will need these notes later, because we're going to be fighting over remnancy and who has an authority over the existence of others and the extermination of others. Who determines who lives? Who determines who dies? The last estate we all have is the estate of land itself. That is underneath our feet. And collectively as nations, let us also now start to get concerned about the estate that is underneath our feet. That's where sovereignty, that's where governance, and all other forms of governance begin now to talk. But I've always said it is useless to give people the estate underneath their feet when they don't own the estate between their two ears. One more time. If you give people their estates underneath their feet, where they don't own the estate between their legs, and own the estate underneath their feet, when the face is beautiful and the software is not working, hardware suffers.